Now, many times people are born by C-section, caesarean section, sometimes this for medical reasons and sometimes simply for the convenience of the obstetrician. And so, in a sense, birth is artificially induced. People have come to me who were born that way with a very obvious question. Do I have the wrong birth chart? I mean, the question is, of course, terrifying. The metaphysical consequences of having the wrong birth chart are kind of mind-boggling to contemplate. I have to start off by saying something that's quite personal, but I suspect many of you out there would feel the same way, that intuitively and philosophically, there's something that feels wrong about interfering with the natural rhythm of the birth process, seemingly far better to let nature take its course and let the child appear at the natural time, even if it happens to be at an inconvenient time in terms of when the golf course is open for the obstetrician. So philosophically, feels wrong, but at a very practical level, I feel there's a way to wrestle with this question and answer it with some confidence, and that is that if we assume that a soul is somehow forced to incarnate with the wrong birth chart, so the astrological energetic structures are completely out of kilter with that soul's nature and that soul's ultimate purpose in the world. If we make that assumption, I think it would follow that that person would be a mess, that that person would be markedly crazier than the rest of us, so to speak. That seems reasonable to say. And yet I've done so many readings for people who were born by C-section or through some other manner of inducing the birth, and I have not found them to be crazier than the rest of us. It's just a very practical observation, obviously a rather intuitive one, maybe a little bit hard to define, but it has been my honest experience that these people do not seem to be at any kind of psychological or spiritual disadvantage. And so I conclude from that God does everything, so to speak, that the universe is in control, that once we're fully in this world, we can make our own choices, we can make messes and all of that, but I don't think anybody ever has been born with the wrong chart.